follow that breaking news from Detroit's west side. A teen shot and killed, and we've learned it was all over a pair of Jordans.
This is happening right out front of Loyola High School, and that's where we find 7 Action News reporter Aaron Baskerville. Aaron, what a shame to hear this Tuesday.
Yeah, it's an awful story, especially if what police are saying is true. This is all over a pair of sneakers, a pair of Air Jordans. Right now we're on Pinehurst on the city's west side. We're right outside of Loyola High School. This is still a very active scene and active investigation. Behind me you can see crime scene investigators are here, and in the background way back there is a silver SUV. That's the SUV that's at the center of this investigation right now. At one point there were 3 people inside of that vehicle. We do have some video from a little while ago that we shot. We've been on scene for about 2 hours or so. This all went down around 2 o'clock. Here's what police are telling us right now, what they know. At some point, there was a 17-year-old driver inside that car, also his 21-year-old passenger. They apparently met a man on social media. They don't know if it's Snapchat or Facebook. They were going to buy some Air Jordans from this man. They apparently picked this guy up at some point, and they were making their way over to get some Air Jordans from this guy when an argument broke out inside of that SUV. The front passenger, 21 years old, had a gun. The backseat passenger also had a gun, and they both started shooting at each other inside of that SUV. That 17-year-old driver was killed. The front seat passenger was shot in the body. He was rushed to the hospital, and that backseat passenger, well, he took off. And right now this whole area is on lockdown as they continue to search for that gunman. Both weapons have been recovered at the scene, I can tell you that. We do have some sound from a parent who came here and rushed to the scene to pick up her son.
Horrible feeling, and I didn't know it was this close. I thought it was maybe on the main street, but I didn't know it was this close right in front of the school. And when I pulled up, I didn't know it was this close.
So, of course, right when this happened, Loyola High School was put on lockdown. I talked to the principal. He told us that this situation has absolutely nothing to do with the high school whatsoever. All staff and students are accounted for. So this just happened to happen in front of the high school. After that shooting took place inside of that SUV, it just happened to coast and rest there at the fence. So once again, this whole area is on lockdown for 5 blocks. Cops everywhere. They are searching for that gunman. They do not have a real good description or age on that gunman, but this still continues to be an active investigation. Let's send it back to you guys in the studio.
You know, Aaron, as a parent, when you hear this, your heart stops, especially happening outside of the school. Are all the students okay? Yeah. You said they're all accounted for and everything, but are they okay? Have they been able to get home?
I mean, you can imagine, Glenda, you're a parent, you know, you get that text that there's been basically a shooting or someone's been killed right outside of your loved one's school. They came rushing over here right away. Those text messages came out around 2:15, and I can tell you a bunch of parents just came rushing over here. So they are shaken up, but they are okay. The students are all accounted for, all staff is accounted for. So physically, everybody is okay, but we didn't show you, we're just being very careful, but the 17-year-old's body is still out here on the street. So that is a scene for all of those students and parents who came out here and were able to witness that. Obviously, that will continue to be something that obviously scars them for some time to come.
A life changer indeed for them today. Aaron, thank you for the update.